Eventually, we met again, on TikTok. To my surprise, Alex had grown up. He was now an adult, while I was still in my teens. When we reconnected, our bond from the past made me want to give it another chance. At first, everything seemed fine. But soon, I began to notice that the dynamic between us was shifting. Stuart started depending on me a lot emotionally. Although I tried to be understanding, it became increasingly difficult to balance that with school and my own life. Things slowly began to take a toll. Stuart started talking about heavy personal topics I didn't know how to handle. I felt trapped, torn between wanting to help and needing to protect my own peace. He made me feel like if I didn't respond or act the way he expected, I was letting him down. I started missing family and social events just to stay available for him. Because of the way I grew up online, I often confused emotional closeness with validation. At first, our conversations felt mutual and comforting, but over time, I realized something wasn't right. If things didn't go his way, he'd make me feel like I wasn't enough. I began doubting myself constantly, questioning whether I was being kind enough or saying the right thing. He often said he wanted the best for me, but his behavior made me feel responsible for his emotions. It wasn't obvious at first, but gradually I noticed that his expectations were becoming heavier. If I didn't reply quickly or say what he wanted to hear, he'd get upset, insisting I was leaving him behind or didn't care. Though his words sounded caring, they made me feel pressured in a way I had never experienced before. Sometimes, when I disagreed with him, he'd make me feel guilty, like I was in the wrong. Despite being younger and at a very different stage in life, I was expected to take on responsibilities that felt far beyond my age.